Now, Mount Everest is the highest peak on the planet, and most climbers are happy to scale the summit once, but our next guest is hoping to do it twice.
Yes, Mollie Hughes summited Mount Everest from its south side in 2012. She now wants to climb the north side, and if she does so, will become the youngest Briton, the youngest European woman, and the first British woman to scale the peak from both the north and south side. She joins us now to tell us, why are you doing this?
Mollie, thanks for coming in.
It's a good question. So like you said, I climbed it for the first time in 2012 from the south side from Nepal. But there's this whole other route on the north side of the mountain. You go up through Tibet. It's a route steeped in history. It's that first route that people were trying to climb in the 1920s.
Right.
Loads of different challenges, different weather systems. And I really want to go there and explore it and see if I'm lucky enough to get to the top again.
So how long did it take you in 2012 to do it, and how long will it, do you expect it to take you from the north side?
The whole expedition takes about 2 months. And the main reason is you've got to acclimatise to the altitude. So there's about a third less oxygen when you get up there. So slowly let your body acclimatise.
Is it more difficult than the other side?
Different challenges. It's definitely colder and windier on the north side. And you spend a bit more time in what's called the death zone.
Oh, well, that doesn't
nice.
sound too appealing. I'm not even going to ask you why it's called that.
So what was the hardest part about doing the journey in 2012?
The first time, loads of different challenges. Definitely the altitude. So as soon as you get up high, these things you can see here, these crevasses, they're like large, deep cracks in the glacier surface, and we cross them on ladders like that. Really scary, really hard stuff.
So when you say adjusting to the altitude, what kind of challenges do you face having to do that, to make that adjustment?
Yeah, so it's about a 6-week process of going up and down the mountain. So you go up to Camp 1, you come back to base camp, you'll rest and recover, up to Camp 2, back down, up to Camp 3, back down.
So you don't just keep going. I know this sounds
Yeah.
sound like a really silly question. You don't just keep going up. You have to go up and down, go up
That's what I
and
would
down.
have thought as
Absolutely,
well,
yeah, because you go up high, your body kind of is stressed and starts to acclimatise, and then you come back lower, and when you're lower, that's when you can really recover, and that acclimatisation process kind of takes place.
I had no idea that's how you did it.
So it sounds like there's a slight training regime as you do, go to base camp 1, back and forward. But what do you do before you actually head out there? How do you train for something like this?
Sure. So the thing is, you've got to be just as fit as you possibly can. So I'm in the gym. I've got some great help from David Lloyd in Edinburgh. So I've been training there as much as possible. And then out in the mountains. I live in Edinburgh, so getting to Glencoe or the Cairngorms isn't too hard. So I get up there as much as I can on the weekends.
So every weekend, pretty much, do you have to go out?
Yeah, especially this time when we've got 8 weeks to go.
So if you do something like Ben Nevis or the Cairngorms, whatever, do you just look at that and think that's a small hill?
No, Scotland has some pretty gnarly climbing. There's hard routes and hard stuff in Scotland. I've had harder days in Scotland than I have in the Himalayas.
Really?
For sure.
What do your family think about this challenge? Just be beside themselves.
So
Are they very supportive?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course they're worried, but it's been a big journey. It's been like kind of 2 years in the making of training and sponsorship hunting. Luckily, that's all sorted now with the help of Taizo, the Scottish outdoor company. But my family, they're super supportive. They're, with me every step of the way.
And it must be a big mental challenge to do this as well. How do you push yourself to the next level?
Yeah, I think it's probably even more of a mental challenge than it is a physical challenge. Your body can get you so far, but if your mind's not in the right place, you can just give up and head back home again. So you've really got to keep your mind strong.
I dare ask, what's next?
After Everest?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit hard at the moment to think past it because it's so huge. But there's plenty other mountains out there that are lower but harder, more challenging, cool countries that I'd love to go to.
And when are you going to do this?
8 weeks' time, so beginning of April.
Come back and let us know how you get on.
Well, listen, good
Absolutely.
luck. What an amazing challenge to take on, and good on you. Yeah, we'll see you again very soon.
Thank you all.